Now y'all know how I do. Every time I hear a song I like, I gotta come in trying to do my little, But I'm telling you, this song right here resonated with me. This world was dealing with a whole bunch of crazy stuff going on. And so everybody knows who Pastor Jamal Bryant is. He is the senior pastor of New Birth Ministries right here in Georgia. He's one of the most well-known, well-rounded, spiritual, just a minister, just an amazing guy. And one day I was scrolling and I was actually looking and I saw him share this beautiful woman's video, and I was so excited, hey everybody, thank y'all so much for joining. Nikki, Aliah, make sure you send me a request to get on the live so I can add you. But I was so excited. This girl is so dope, right? Like we was dealing with a lot of stuff. The Capitol was being stormed and the world was just acting a fool, and then I get on there and see this video of her singing Earth is Ghetto. And I was like, you know what? It is kind of ghetto here sometimes. So I was like totally feeling this song. I was vibing. I said, I definitely want to talk to her. And hey, everybody, thank y'all for joining. So I'm getting ready to put her on. I'm not going to waste any time. This girl is dope. And another thing that amazed me too, when her music started flowing and circulating around the internet, I was looking at her page. I ain't going to lie, because I can be a little nosy. And she was at like maybe 4,000 or 5,000 followers. After her thing went viral, she's at like 50 or 60K maybe and growing. So I'm so excited for her. Let me go ahead and get her on the camera right now. It's not only find that thing that makes you go viral. And looks like Nikki Aliah done just that. Hey,
hi. Hi, I want to touch on that. When you called out the 4,000 people, I was already shocked because right before that, I had only had like 700 people on my Instagram, and it took me years to get that many people. So
see what I'm saying? Oh my goodness.
So yeah, it was just escalating.
Girl, when I tell you the song is the bomb, first of all, and it hit home, I'm sure you probably already had a lot of people tell you that because it was during a time where this world was just in shambles. And we all were like, I don't want to be here, no, I want to go,
Yeah.
Well, welcome to Settlefree TV, where we refuse to settle for less than the best that we deserve. I am so excited to have you here, and you're blessing everybody with this song, And the thing I like about it is it wasn't some sad, depressed song to make people want to do something to themselves. It was a song that resonated with us. It's like, you know what? I don't want to be around this foolery no more. So tell me something right now. Am I saying your name right? I'm saying Nikki Aliah.
You're saying it correct, Nikki Aliah.
I want to bring the new year in right, honey.
It's a combination of my nickname and my first name. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, good. Well, I am going to jump right to it. First of all, tell everybody how you got started singing. So I was looking at one of your interviews where one of your music teachers had said that they were actually, you were a student there. And she was giving you shout outs and kudos for this song going viral. And not only was the song viral, but your voice is just so amazing because it's just like really mellow, but it's just like, it's strong. So how did you get into singing?
I got into singing just by being in like my high school choir in my senior year. And then I had a very active, very aggressive teacher. I still speak to her to this day, so she's still constantly lecturing me. She's more like family at this point. So, but she encouraged me to continue writing or to branch out with writing and sing my own songs and stuff like that. So that's pretty much how I got into singing.
Look, some people are here saying, yeah, honey, I started singing Earth is Ghetto in between clients yesterday. So
that's hilarious.
You're motivating the masses out here. So what inspired this song? I mean, do I even have to ask? With everything going on in this world, I know that that's probably a huge part of it. But, who knows? You may have been dealing with some things in your life where you were like, I'm looking over here, this is ghetto. I'm looking over here, this is getting on my nerves. I'm looking over here, this is getting on my nerves. What made you write this song? And it's amazing.
Well, just pretty much like you were saying, things that have been going on not only in 2020 but for the last couple of years, and just thinking, well, this is just, I don't want the parts of this. and being a tad bit sad or upset or depressed about things, and me being me.
Okay, well, that's good motivation. So I got to ask you the question that I didn't include in my question list, but I want to ask you, how does it feel
Mm-hmm.
going viral? Like that has got to be the most amazing feeling, especially when you've been doing this for a long. I looked at your page. I looked at videos you
I've
posted a long
been
time ago. You've been singing for a very long time. This is not just a one-hit wonder. You've been on there.
Yeah, no, I've been singing, and even beyond Instagram, I've been singing and performing and writing songs for over 10 years now. So
Mm,
it's been a consistent. Well, this is what I'm doing, and I just kept at it. And going viral feels slightly overwhelming.
wow, wow.
It
But
feels
also,
overwhelming, but it makes you feel slightly hopeful that you still can connect with people even when you didn't expect to.
you know, Pastor Jamal Bryant is like one of the most well-known ministers here in Atlanta, Georgia, and he is the senior pastor of New Birth Ministries, and he's a philanthropist. He's a giver. What did it feel like having somebody at that level share
Well,
your video to the point
I
where everybody started sharing your video and singing your song?
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know who he was, but I was just first of all, I was just I'm not like necessarily the most religious person, but I was really honored that somebody at that level in the religious community connected to the song and other people connected to it. And I was just like, well, this is beyond anything I imagined when I wrote the song. When I wrote the song, I didn't expect it to have that broad of a connection to people.
Wow. Now, he said he uses it as his workout song. He's on the treadmill.
That's hilarious.
Ghetto, I want to leave. You know, oh, yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's great. But no, that's definitely great to hear. But I was really happy that he shared the video and honored that he used his platform to share that.
Yes, honey. And you know, you got some people loving on you. You got some celebrities hitting you up. You got some people following you now. And I am so grateful to have you on here. So, my next question is, who are a few of your favorite artists? I know when you're in the business, you probably got a lot of them, you know, but who likes maybe a handful of your favorite artists who inspires you?
Oh, I always have to go with the four classics: Donnie, Aretha, Marvin, and Nina. So and
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Donnie Hathaway, Aretha Franklin, Marvin Gaye, and Nina Simone. So I always go with those because those are what inspired me growing up and what continue to inspire me uh, as I'm an adult now, and I still listen to Nina Simone and. Um, I get a lot of inspiration from her songs and talking about things that happen in the world in a
Yes.
realistic way, in a way that's raw and that you can't escape it.
You can't escape it. One of the favorite songs that I remember from Nina, I used to sing it all the time, but I used to think it was just so deep, and I don't know all the words to it, nor do I hold the vocals you hold, but she would sing this song where she says, "My skin is black,
Yeah. I know four
my
women.
arms are long, and something about my back is strong." I mean, I was like, then she said, "I'll kill the first person who messes
Yeah,
with me. My back is strong." I was like, this lady is not here to play with you. And
yeah. I
she
know. I
inspired
know.
me.
I think the name of the song is "For Women," I think, but
That's all.
yeah, that's the name of it. I think that's the name of it. I may be wrong. I'm bad with titles, but I know a song you're talking about. It got peaches in it, and my
Yes.
name is Peaches. Yeah, I love how like it was just all theater and just really dramatic music, and I love that about Nina Simone.
So one of my followers told me that she commented on my post that she heard your song on Sirius XM. So has
Yes.
your song been distributed it now? Like, can people
No.
download it? Are you like, is this a single for you now?
It's going to be a single, and I keep saying it's getting mixed right now. So, but I do plan on releasing it as a single. They just played a clip of like an Instagram video on the Sirius XM show. So,
Okay,
but
okay.
I do plan on releasing the song soon.
Well, you know, Hey, Nordnick, thank you so much for joining everybody. You know, and I wanted to just ask you also, so what's the next steps for you right now? Now, you said it's going to be a single. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I'm sure it's crazy with you people reaching out to you, me being one of them.
I
And
don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I'm still figuring it out. My team is still me. So,
so it's still
but
hitting you. Okay, okay. And I was
it's
amazed at how many people joined in. Like even now, people are coming with your song, remixing it with guitar. Some people are adding organ and piano. Some people are adding violins. You know, people are harmonizing your song. I didn't even remember seeing somebody doing it in another language or something like that.
yeah, they did it in Spanish.
Yes, that was like so amazing. So how does it? I mean, like, how does it feel having people at that level that you never even heard of, never even met, taking the time to be inspired first of all by your song, and then redoing your song in their way because they were just touched by it?
It felt really nice, but it also at the same time started to feel like the song was taking a life of its own, which it still feels like a bit. So
Yes, yes.
it feels like the song got wings and it's definitely taking a life of its own at this point.
Yes, yes, and that's a good thing. For those of you just joining, I am talking to Nikki Aliah. She is the creator and writer, and she's a singer-songwriter, and I call her a viral sensation because, uh-oh, is it freezing up a little bit on you?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there you go.
I
Okay.
call her, there you go, okay. I call her a viral sensation because in just a matter of minutes or hours after Pastor Jamal Bryant here in Atlanta, Georgia, along with a lot of other celebrities and people, shared her video of her singing this song that resonates with so many of us, including me, Earth is Ghetto. She took off. So here you go, y'all. Just listen to a little bit. Listen to a little bit for y'all that just joined in and don't know what this is all about. It's dope, it's dope, it's dope, it's ever.
It's ghetto, I wanna leave, can you beam me up? I'm out on the street by the corner store, you know the one on 15. Got a bright shirt on, so I'm easy to see. I've been down and indefinitely. I can't reach my planet, but I need to leave. You should see these people, it's hard to believe how they treat each other. Earth is ghetto. I wanna leave. Oh, Earth is ghetto. I wanna leave. I wanna leave.
All right now, yeah. Every time I hear it, I go, oh, that's just so amazing. So, are you freezing up? Oh, there you go. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, girl. So, and I know how you are as a musician. When you replay your song now, musicians and artists are always, from what I've known, perfectionists, and they're like, oh, I should have did that note like that or whatever. I don't hear any flaws. But when you listen to yourself, you go, that a little different, you know?
Yeah, I do that consistently. It was one of the reasons it took so long with recording the song to release for a single. I did like 80 takes of that song. So I'm definitely my worst critic.
Well, let's see what people are saying. I'm so excited over here seeing people talk about this song on here, Earth is Ghetto. And someone on here said, Dina Soul said, you go over to her YouTube page and you don't leave. Oh, I got to go check it out again. I know. Someone said they bet it is overwhelming. That's Nurse, was it Nurse Kinika? I'm sorry, coconut cake. Oh, I need me some cakes. That makes me want some cakes. She said she bets it's overwhelming, but it's such a dope song. Ooh, someone at Complex Simplicity said, it's my favorite song. Someone said, it's been living in my head on repeat. You know, like, girl, them words are straight from my head. Organic said, I have listened to the song every day since I first heard it. You know, so these type of reviews, you know you got a hit song when people from all over are commending you on the song. And, like, when I heard the song, I literally was able to go get in my car and drive down the street. And I was singing it like it's been on the radio for years. I'm like, oh.
Now, that's always a good thing.
You know, and one of my favorite parts is how you break that thing down when you was like, I want to leave. And you come in, biscuit, or you go back deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, singing used to be something I was passionate about. I still am. And I always tell people my story. I didn't have the best experience and luck like you had. Many years ago, I was on Apollo and I got booed off the stage. The Sandman came and got me. I
got booed off the stage too, so there's that. Yeah, I did an original song, and I got booed off the stage. But
Really?
it
So you know
happens.
what? That makes me feel better. The
Mm.
Sandman said, "Do do 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 do, get out of here."
Yeah. That was a learning experience. I probably would still do the original song and do it all over again though. So
Yeah. So when
there's
can we
that.
expect? What is the timeline of us expecting to hear the actual single available for download on? Where's it going to be at? On iTunes? Is it going to be on
Yeah,
Apple Music?
it's definitely gonna be on all streaming platforms. It's just running on CP time right now, but
Okay.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it as soon as I can release it. But I'm gonna announce on my Instagram and on all of my social medias when I'm releasing it.
Yes, yes, and the coconut cake girl says she knew exactly who it was with the coconut cake. I love that. I love that. So cute.
Yeah.
So Purple Haze said, "This is my song. I'm Peaches."
Oh, yeah. Oh, she's talking about the 4 woman song.
Yes, I want to
Yes.
get so yes. That is they're talking about. Oh yeah. So
Yeah, that song. Yeah.
yes, from Nina. How
Yeah,
about
and
that?
it's
You need to do a cover on that song.
Nina covers are very intimidating, but maybe one day. But I love Nina. The piano is usually very complex, but I
Yes,
love
yes.
Nina.
And look, so boy, Saru says Earth is ghetto, and I do want to leave. Mary Posno said, "Hey, Mary Posno, that song
Hi.
details 4 facets of Black women." So she's talking about the Nina Simone
Yeah.
song as well. So let me
That's
ask
like
you something. I talk about, so I'm a relationship and dating coach in addition to being a journalist. So I talk about women living a settle-free life,
mhm
and hence why my channel is called Settlefree TV, where we refuse to settle for less than the best and getting
mhm
what we deserve by making sure we don't settle for less. Meaning, how could you settle for less when you can have the best that life has to give, the best that love has to give, the best in finances? So I want to ask you this question in your
mhm
life as you have been growing up and getting older and maturing and learning and growing. You spoke about depression before and all of that.
mhm.
What are some things in your life that you used to settle for that you was like, no longer, I am not settling for that anymore? My hashtag is hashtag settle free. So what are some things that you used to tolerate but you're like, not no more? I don't settle for that stuff no more.
Well, relationships and people in general. So then I don't settle for either one anymore. So, but
Like
those are
mistreatment or
yeah.
disrespect?
Mistreatment, disrespect, just people that shouldn't be in your life and you still holding on for them in general. Not necessarily just talking about relationships, talking about friendships too. Everybody got to go.
You best to go ahead and say it, honey. Now, and I always tell people that when you're saying settle, it's not all about relationships. Even though I'm a
Mm,
dating coach and my niche is, relationships and dating, my topic settle free means in every area of your life. You're not selling for negative relationships. You're not
mm-hmm.
selling for fake friendships and negative friendships. You're not selling for ratchet, whatever you want to call it, family members. You're not selling.
None of everybody got to go. The cat
Everybody has to
too.
go, and you're not selling for your finances being whacked, your health being whacked, a workplace that's toxic. I tell people all the time, so I'm so glad you said that, and I want you all to hear that. If anybody in your life is more of a burden than a benefit, they got to go. You
Yeah,
heard
they
it. You
definitely got
heard
to
it
go.
right here from Nikki Aliah. She says she ain't selling with certain people no more. She's not selling for relationships anymore. They have got to go.
Yeah, I'm not selling for nothing. I said the cat got to go too. But yeah. But yeah, everybody got to go. If it's not a good situation, let it go.
The cat has to go, but see, the cat wants to come with you because Earth is ghetto. Cats say the cat's gonna
Mm-mm,
get away with you, right?
they got to go too.
So
But no.
everybody loves. Scale said you look like a young Aretha Franklin.
Ooh, I'm
Woo!
honored though because
What you want,
I love
baby?
Aretha Franklin, especially young Aretha Franklin. Young Aretha Franklin,
Yes, honey. Yes.
she had
So
it.
Leisha, hey Leisha. Leisha said, where can they find the song? So you had already
Um,
said it's coming out.
yeah, the full song right now is only on YouTube, but it's coming out. I have a studio version coming out, and I'll also be releasing the piano and the vocal version. This is my first time releasing a song on my own, so it's taking time because it is my first time releasing my own single,
Yes.
and I'm trying to make sure I do everything right legally and um, got all my ends cut off and nobody coming and straggling on. So I have to just
I
make
know.
sure. I have to make sure everything is right. I can't just release everything. I can't just release it and not do it the right way and then
And
end
that's
up in
smart.
court.
So many,
Yeah.
and I'm glad you said it, which was my next question. My next question is, how has your support system been? Because it takes a strong support system to make sure that they tell you those
Mhm.
important things about the business. When you're putting a song out or any music out, this is a cutthroat business, and
Mm.
people will look in your face and go, "What do you mean? That's my song." So you got to
Yeah.
make sure that you don't ever get caught up in that. So how's your support system since you've got blown on up around here?
I definitely have people that I know in the industry giving me great advice. I also have a really good lawyer. That was the first thing I got was a lawyer. I was like, "Hey, what you doing?" And who she also happened to be. I happened to know her, so it was a really good situation. But
That is amazing. That's amazing. So we got a few minutes left. So let me ask you something. I wanted to, and I think you covered this one already. I
mhm.
asked you, did you expect the song to blow up like this? And I know you had talked about you did not expect it to blow up like this. But now that it has, have you already started working on other music? Are you just focusing more so on putting this single out, or are you putting
um,
a whole album out eventually?
Well, I have an album coming out that I had already recorded 4 years ago, and we had planned on releasing it this month before I even wrote Earth is Ghetto. So I had that already coming out. Now I'm working on some of the other stuff, the newer stuff that's on my Instagram and stuff like that. But I
Okay.
also had songs that I was planning on releasing before Earth is Ghetto. But I figured maybe wait and release Earth is Ghetto as a single first before I release anything else.
I love it. So everybody, did you hear earlier where Nikki Aliah said, I like saying your whole name for some reason, Nikki Aliah, it's just so amazing to me.
Thank you. That was an accident, but I love happy accidents.
It's a cute name. I'm like, am I saying, because sometimes I would say Nikki Aliah, the Nikki Aliah. But
Yeah.
so she talked about how she's been singing for a very long time. And, even though she was on her page doing this is what this is what she did. And it may
Mhm.
have been a slow, constant, slow pace. It wasn't blowing up yet. Nothing was taking off. She had 700 followers before her song went viral. So if you take
Mhm.
a look at her handle now, when you get off of this, you can see she got way more than 700 followers now.
Yeah,
Which is,
literally January 5th or January 6th, I still had like 700 followers, and I was just like, so this whole month has been a process. This whole
yes,
past month
honey.
has been a process.
Yeah. So, what can you tell people as now that you've gone viral? You're well known now. People love you. I've been watching your page. I'm liking statuses on there. I'm reading your stuff. I'm a fan, and people are like really gravitating and embracing you. And it took so long. You said you've been in the business for 10 plus years doing this, and
Yeah.
you finally got your big break. What can you tell somebody that's struggling with that patience part? That part of I've been doing this for 10 years and 15 years, and ain't nothing. There's nothing going anywhere. What kind of advice or insight can you give somebody?
I would just say keep going, especially if music is something that you love. Keep going and keep going without the expectations of it going anywhere. Just keep going in general. Just like I wasn't expecting it to go anywhere, and I always say, um, I figured this type of moment had passed me by, but I was still going to keep on going because I love music that much, and I just say keep going. Don't think about people coming or people hearing it. Just put it out there anyway, especially if it's something that you love. Put something that you're proud of out consistently, and people will come.
People will come. People will come. And y'all, that means content. That means things you're passionate about. You may not be a singer. You may be doing something else. You may be selling jewelry. You may be selling clothes. Which you got T-shirts out, right?
Yes, I do. I set up a store with a friend of mine from college, and we had to jump on that, mainly because people kept asking. I'm not business savvy at that side or anything, but he's really great with he's really great with that, and he's been pretty much coaching me on how to handle things. I'm like, Mike, what are you talking about?
I
But
love it. I love the
but he's
support.
great. Yeah.
Yes. So it has been amazing talking to you. And can people go to your page if they want to order a T-shirt? Like, Are they available for purchase now?
Yes, they are. If you go to my bio there's a thing called Linktree, and it'll lead you to my website, which is Earth is Ghetto, I wanna leave.com or NikkiAliah.com, and
Go
it
figure.
leads you there. Yeah. It leads you, if you type in either of those things, it'll lead you there. So
I definitely got to order me a shirt because I want to make sure people know when they're getting on my nerves. I'm gonna be like, you fall in this category.
exactly.
Well, before you go, I want to get a screenshot photo with you if that's okay.
That's
I'm gonna
fine.
go ahead and smile, and you're gonna smile. We're gonna both smile. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Oh, wait, a piece of hair now, honey. Girl, gotta get right.
I gave
Okay.
up.
All right, I'm saving it.
Okay.
I have had like such
That's
an
my
amazing
Wi-Fi.
time speaking to you. It's been fun. I wish you all the best, and I want to thank you for just taking the time to talk to me here at Settlefree TV and encouraging your followers, not only your followers but my followers. And I encourage anyone to just make sure, if you're joining from my handle, follow Nikki Aliah. She is doing big things, and you want to be the first to hear her music. I know Leisha asked where she can find it. If you go to her YouTube channel, is your YouTube channel the same as your name, or is it Earth is Ghetto?
It's Nikki Aliah, but you can also find that in my Instagram handle. It's all in a link tree, and it leads you to every website.
Yay! Well, thank you so much. You are an amazing talent. I wish you all the best. And have you been? And I got to ask you this. I'm always probing for this kind of question and being nosy. I'm not even afraid to admit it. So, have you been having any people hit you up in the DMs trying to holler at you? You know how these guys do out here.
Um, it's been some interesting people in the DMs, but it's been mostly positive. A couple of trolls here and there, but I'm ignoring them. But it's
You
been mostly
ignore.
positive. People have been really encouraging, which is surprising because I was convinced everybody on this planet was trash. So I'm
You know,
really happy
and
that some
one
of
of
the
my
people
favorite, and it
that
stands out. One of my favorite parts is when you say, I'm on the corner, honey. I got a bright shirt on, so I'm easy to see. You're not going to miss me. I want you to come to this corner on the 15th here with this bright shirt
yeah.
on. I want you to get me first.
Yeah, so it's been really nice to see that people are encouraging and friendly, and I'm like, dang, that's people are nice on the internet too. I didn't know
They
that.
are nice. They are nice.
So yeah, I love it.
Well, yay. Thank you so much, my dear, for comment. It's 7:30. I told you it's going to be a 30-minute interview. And I think
Thank
we
you for
covered
having
it.
me.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. And once again, I wish you the best. And I want to talk to you again in the future. As your songs come out, maybe we'll be able to get on here again and see what you got coming out next. Okay?
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.
Everybody, I had the best time speaking to Nikki Aliah. I'm telling you, as you can see, her song was amazing. For those of you who have not heard her song, make sure you go to her page. Jamal Bryant has it blasted on his page as well. And as you heard, it's very soulful, and it really, really resonates with so many of us. When she put this song out and it was just on Instagram, we were dealing with the capital being seized. This world was in complete shambles. I think everybody was just losing their mind, including myself. So this song was just an amazing way for us all to kind of like go back and say, you know what? It's ghetto, but I'm going to go ahead and hang in there. I want to thank you all for joining in on my live today that came on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you all have an amazing, amazing time. And come back. I'll be posting a flyer. For those that are new, make sure you follow me and stay in touch with me. I'm doing some dope interviews coming up. Got NAACP coming up where I'll be one of the people interviewing some of the guests on there, some of the nominees on there. Of course, we're going to be doing that via Instagram or social media and stuff like that. I'm also going to be doing some interviews, some behind the scenes of a movie coming up with Making Good in it. So make sure you stay in touch with me here on Settlefree TV. I'm still trying to keep you some information out there and make sure you guys know what's going on around here and what some of your favorite actresses and actors and local people here in Atlanta, Georgia are doing, which is where I am. And you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. And thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.